What's up, guys? Brett here. We're back today playing some more Total War Warhammer 2. It's our Malus Darkblade Vortex campaign. And just want to say sorry about the abruptness of yesterday's episode ending. I had to go real quick. It was not an emergency, but it was something, I was basically accidentally leaving my wife hanging. She wasn't getting my text messages, and she was waiting for me somewhere. So I was like, oh no, she thinks I'm just ignoring her. So I got up, stopped the recording, and went and hang out with her. But anyway, like I always say, guys, family comes first before video games, even before like my YouTube channel, that's for sure. But now that I'm sitting down to play again, I kind of went through everything I think is currently relevant. We picked up a new one of these, I don't even know what you call these, special quests from Tz'arkan. And he wants us to raise or sack the following number of settlements. 2 including Orion's Camp and Tor Serpendar, which is right here. That's easy. We're going there next if we can. And then the other one would be Orion's Camp, which is right here. That's the Wood Elves. Those are always almost impossible to take with one army. So I don't know how we're going to do that. But we have 23 turns to do it. And for almost 17,000 gold, if we can do it, we will. Because that's a huge payday for us. Also, guys, something else I realized, I was kind of thinking about it. We are under attack currently in Haggrafe by this random stack here. We could try to make peace with them, but that would piss off Nagaron. I don't want to do that. What I would much rather do is tell Nagaron to come and help me. Give them a war target, and hopefully Malekith or some other army will come and aid me so that I don't get wrecked. And in the last episode also, I should not have done it that way. There we go. I wasn't able to see what kind of army they had. A little trick you can do if most of the army is hidden is all I did was I attacked. And it gave me the exact layout of what the army is. So we know they're a pretty low tier beastman horde. Ungor Spearmen. They have 1 Gore Herd unit. But even still, this is more than enough to take the city from us. So we've got to get there soon. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. We'll be there in 2 turns, I believe, to attack. And hopefully, this looks like it's a black arc. Is it? Hard to tell. Anyway, it looked like it could just be a black arc stationed in there. I can't tell. Anyway, let's roll. Let's see what's up. Who does what? If we have to, we'll make peace with them. They have no siege attacking units, so they're going to take a few turns before they can get in there. Yeah, Pardek's loyalty is low. I gave him a new follower, hoping that would help him out, but it doesn't seem to have done so. What he needs is to get into a battle, and if we bring him here at full speed, and then attack with Haggrafe, we should have enough to get him in there. I'm just not sure if... I think we win that fight, but we'll be tired. These units plus this. I would rather take 2 extra turns and come in without the penalties from force stance. The march stance. And I could also spend a turn, recruiting some more units. The Breyherds come. Okay. Let's risk it. They could, and I've seen them do this before, break the siege and then turn and attack the reinforcing army. You know what? Let's do what I know to be the safest move. We'll attack here. And just like that, we've got a pretty decent army when you add it all together.
We will make them bleed.
But they'll probably be reinforcing from a separate location instead of forming up in one solid army. This could get messy. Wish me some luck. I think this is just the best move. We need to get those walls online as soon as possible. And every turn that goes by, where that's not the case, we're getting a little bit screwed. Okay. Make a front line here. And we're probably just going to run these guys in. Let them tank. And do as much damage as they can, and then we'll hit them from the back with our standard army. Alright, let's go. We definitely want to take the hill. Put her in group 3. And then we'll form up our secondary army. And if they let us, we will definitely take this hill and go to meet in the middle and make a sizable real army. Let's take the hill and turn.
By your command. Beastmaster.
Okay. Well, let's do something like this. Make ourselves a front line. 5. Sure. You guys can be a secondary backline protection squad. And then we'll do like this for our cav. Oh wow, they're getting there. Like that. Send in the cav to stop them. And we can lock here. The problem is they're on us already. We need to get our cav out of there. We need to screen for them as best we can. Back where we can. Screen where we can. Send them over there. Come on, guys. And here we go. Just like that. Lock them in and attack. At least we don't have all this ranged firepower on the other side of the battlefield messing us up. We'll get the hag on their lord.
Cold-blooded killers.
Okay. Get in there, guys. We'll squeeze them in between.
Kill everything.
Fight. Our cav is getting wrecked.
No mercy.
Hold them back. And let's just get them in the melee. Oh no, they're all still stuck in dang it, I should have taken that into account. I certainly did not. Keep chasing, guys. Alright, we've got their lord scattered. These are shattered but not broken. Okay, now they're shattered, or they're broken, not shattered. My bad. Said that backwards. Let's go that away. Catch them. Catch them. Definitely don't want to lose them. Cav, you guys get back in. Just let our Beast Lord fight. We'll shoot into there. Please don't run off the battlefield. Stay. Alright, good rally. You guys go get in there. Fight in melee. And we need these black arcs here. Hitting them in the back. You shoot that gore herd. And then we need some guys to come and shoot these units in the back. Pretty desperately. Catch them. And with the Black Orc Corsairs propping up those Dread Spears, they're doing just fine.
Dealers in death, Dread Spears. We understand.
Is this shattered? Broken. So we're going to keep chasing. Let's shoot this. This blob is horrifying. We need to get in there.
Destroy. Kill them. Dark elves.
Alright. Come over here. Raiders don't make the best kiters. They're not that fast. Our cav needs to cycle out. Cycle out. Having them pin the enemy in place for a little while was an effective strat. This is another one of those fights where we need to finish them. We can't, like, afford to let them run away with, like, a full stack. Okay. Their lord has run off, which is probably why they shattered. Chase. Absolutely chase. Kill whatever you can. Every one of these dead is a big deal. Send the Dread Spears. I don't know if we can catch those guys. Probably not. Beastmen are just a little bit faster than everything we have. I think that's everything, guys. We've got those last few units. And that's it. Wow, what a fight. We split them up, took them down. Watch them, the last couple get chopped to pieces. It's important that we kill, you know, as many as we can. Good fight. Glad we didn't wait. Splitting up their forces like that was great. You know, the way they left their Ungors, their raiders in the back. Had they moved their entire army to engage my one main army, we could have been in trouble. The only thing I don't know is whether or not Partic gets...
Grant us our freedom.
I think we're going to take the slaves. Whether or not he gets... Yeah, he doesn't get any of the replenishment. That's awful.
Set them loose.
We might just take...
Release the weaklings.
Let's just take the gold for now. I have so much I need immediate gold for. What I was trying to say was, I don't know if he gets loyalty for that battle because he wasn't the main person battling. Let's get in there. Get better replenishment.
Lord of the wild things.
It just sucks, man. Being in Stance March is awful because we can't recruit to increase his loyalty. If he defects, we're going to have a bad day. Luckily, we have enough gold. We can upgrade our mines. That's pretty important. We also don't want this herd to go over here and attack the Temple of Cain. Our Black Ark is here. We can come over here and just wipe out this group of beastmen as well, just for an easy kill and some easy experience.
The people grow restless.
Let's build this temple of Hicardi. And let's bring... Oh man, they're attacking over here. That's not good. So the Skaven, they have no home. So they're starting to suffer attrition. So they need to take a place in order to save themselves. And what I was hoping to do was to take a place, or to prevent them, to get ahead of them with my Black Ark, but I can't. I can protect Tor Elisor, but I can't really protect the Tower of the Sun. Unless my Ark gets a lot more units in it, which it, you know, doesn't have at the moment. Could recruit some Bleak Swords. Here we'll come and we'll kill these beastmen. Oh, I can't. They must be going towards some sort of ritual site. So let's move this way.
Stay away, Tz'arkan.
We definitely want to take this place. This is the capital of the Jungles of the Gods.
Stay away, Tz'arkan.
We can ambush. I don't want him to take this place from me. It's so close to being done. Oh, that feels so bad. That feels terrible. Please don't take that place from me. And then other than that, that's pretty much all I can do for now. Maybe I can try to make peace with that Skaven faction.
You seek favor of the Horned One, yes, yes.
I have no gold to offer them. Yeah.
This stinks.
Oh well. Cross your fingers. I'm 100% sure they're going to take it, so it feels real bad. And here they go. Damn. And to be honest with you, I don't think we can win this. Like, no way in hell. As a matter of fact. You know what? These are all slaves. They have Night Runners. I'm very curious. I just quick saved it. I'm very curious about auto-resolve, whether or not my auto-resolve beats them. It looks like no. Let's try it. Let's auto-resolve. Let me quick save again, just in case I imagine that. We'll auto-resolve, see what happens. And it was a Pyrrhic victory. I think, actually, I could have done this by blobbing them up around the bombardment spells. Making kind of like a concave. Like a U-shape. And then, like, forcing them to pick a side. As soon as we see where they're committing, we, you know, kind of shift the formation to box them in, make a big Skaven slave blob, and just start dropping stuff on them.
Enslave them.
And here we're going to take the slaves. But that's lucky. I've had that happen before, which is why I thought to do that. But we also need to remember that there's a bunch of orcs down there as well. That was a nice pickup. That's going to help our income quite a bit. Ally mobilizes. Okay, so Malekith was coming to help us out. We have received word our ally intends to attack. That's good. But what we really need to do is give this guy more units so that he's not pissed at us. We've got to make sure he stays loyal. And you can give him stuff. I don't have any real weapons or armor to give him. I'm not swimming in items as of yet. Okay. 2 more turns until our garrison is finished. I'm so happy we're still holding these territories. We're not at war yet with Queek. Oh god, but maybe we're about to be. Oh, Jesus. You know what? They were moving to do something, and I bet they didn't see me coming. We do not have Lightning Strike. Okay, we're going to have to think about that one. I do not have Lightning Strike. I kind of want to put this guy on a cold one. I think I prefer the cold one over the chariot. The chariot just has such a higher potential for kills. A lot more HP. It just makes him so much worse as a duelist. Basically as a helper for Malus. It's nice to have like 2 guys on a cold one. They can get in on the same target nice and easy. And with his guardian, he'll make Malus a more effective lord killer. But on a chariot, he's kind of going to be off doing his own thing. Dark Pegasus, of course, even better for that particular role. Can hover in the air. What do we take? Let's just take another Conqueror, I guess. You know what? No, screw that. We're going cold one. We might go for Dark Pegasus after. And I think we just pump up. No, let's get Spiteful Conjuration. Minus 15 armor map-wide is pretty huge. That's a pretty value singular point. So here's our option, right? If we go in here and attack Tor Serpendar, pretty sure we're going to take it. I don't think all of these armies are within reinforcement range. We can level, then we get Lightning Strike. And then from there, let's read up on Lightning Strike, make sure it's not just a defensive ability. Yeah, pretty sure they can't attack us with multiple stacks anymore, and these are a bunch of crappy weak stacks that we can individually destroy. Now, Krokkar is at war with Queek. He's also, unfortunately, sitting on a bunch of territories that we want. So I could consider being like, hey man, I'll join your war with Clan Moors. They would love that, and we can make friends with them. But I don't necessarily want to be friends with Krokkar. He's got a gold mine that I want. I want this port. I want all of this. I would happily take this from him and then leave him alone in his other areas, because I don't really want to have to take that whole coastline. Or my options are to push this way, take Tor Serpendar, make friends with Krokkar so that I have an ally at my back, and then just wrap around this whole area here and take everything from Queek, and then come up this way. And then at that point, we'll see what's up. You know, maybe we come back here, take the Golden Tower, whatever. But I cannot fight Krokkar and Queek at the same time. That's not possible. So let's go ahead and offer to join a war with Queek. Let's see if he'll give us anything for it. Okay. 800 is a little much, but I bet he would do 600. And at this point in the campaign, I could use 600 gold to do something that I'm going to do anyway. Alright, we're at war. Let's hit it, guys. But we've got to have Lightning Strike. This whole plan is garbage without it. This is a pretty damaged area. We're going to auto-resolve this. Hopefully don't kill me, auto-resolve. Awesome. Now, we need to drink some elixir. Pigeon Plucker, that's a garbage item. We're going to give that to our buddy up there who's complaining to make him happy. And we are just going to go ahead and occupy. And did that finish it? Did we just need one of those places? Or did we fail because we didn't sack it? Oh, man. I could have sacked and then took it. Okay, hold on, guys. That was me kind of, like, making a small mistake. Maybe we load that quick save. We can just do this stuff real quick. I don't want to make a stupid mistake like that. That's horrible. Let's get our Pyrrhic victory that we had. Or whatever it was that I just saved. It's hard for me to remember because I quick save every battle out of habit. There was a time where the auto-resolve was so bad you could never... Yeah, okay, this is perfect. We'll do that. We'll sack it.
Let the inferno
And then we'll take it.
I tire of this. Darkblade!
And then we'll go back in right now and take it. Lightning strike. Wow, we could even pick off one of these armies right now.
Curses.
Losing my grip.
Let's take this place now.
Rush me.
We'll occupy.
Fire in
Province
my
secured.
soul.
So we've got one of them. That's all I meant to do. And we don't want that. We'll demolish that.
Fire in my
And then now I'm going to drink the elixir. Reset that stuff. That make sure that our army can replenish. Very scary to be at war with Queek. They have a lot of tools out on the water right now. And we got our first level. On our Black Arc. So let's get Route Marcher first. Wreath and Myths. Very cool. More upkeep reduction. Yeah, we got to get that. It's all about the upkeep reduction. And that is good. Don't know where this army's going. They're the one that I'm most scared of. Public order, perhaps? Or do we just go for growth? Yeah, we're going to go for growth. And we need to check our slave places again. I want everything to be at the Black Flood.
warbound.
And hopefully this was a right move.
High Beastmaster.
Let's go over here and give him the Pigeon Plucker Talisman. Could have sworn I just picked that up. Oh, that was of course, that was before I rolled. Okay. Well, wish me luck, guys. This next turn is going to be a bit of a awkward one. Let's see if Kroq-Gar likes us a good bit more because of that. He's got a natural aversion, but he loves that we're fighting the Skaven. So if we could get like some sneaky non-aggression trade pacts with him, that would be pretty good. Nice. And he went and crushed one of those armies.
My blood is
I don't know, maybe he killed all three. That would be nuts.
yours easy to spill.
Okay. Fortress of Dawn is now declared war on us. They're down there. Got orcs and Breyherds. All sorts of stuff is right next to us. We got a follower. We're going to give that to our buddy.
Only a fool.
Let's stack on Blade Wind here. And it looks like we might end up losing this. I think Kroq-Gar, yeah, he like destroyed himself to do that. Pretty sure if we attack him, that makes us like traitors.
I am no puppet.
Man, I want to take all of this. And then Dawn's Light is out on this island, I think. Kind of hard to get to. Maybe, or is it over here? I don't remember. Anyway,
Stay away.
this would be the perfect time to backstab Kroq-Gar.
Shut up, demon. No lagging. I'm back.
Let's go back to the Caverns of Sotek. We are going to build just a simple growth building here. We're not going to upgrade it. We'll leave it as is. Everything here is stable. We've got tons of growth on our Black Arc. We need to spend that at some point. Let's spend some of it upgrading that. That's worthwhile. He really did us a favor, but he cost us a ton of gold and experience by doing that. I would have very happily killed all of those armies myself, one by one. That was kind of the plan. And his loyalty has gone up. Thankfully. So now the big question is, what do I do with this army? I could get aggressive. It looks like they're struggling. Let's actually see. We should be able to see how many settlements they have. They're a naval aggressor. Looks like they only have 2. No, they have 3. Man, going to war with them would be pretty costly. And as soon as we step outside of the Haggrave territory, we're going to experience a deficit. What we could do is power this group up. Just slowly increase our army stack by 1 every turn. That way we have more chances to gain loyalty. And then, once the mines finish, once the slave gates finish, this place will be pretty self-sustainable. And then we can take this army and start exploring and taking other places. I think that's the way to play it. Alright, Nagaroth, Harganeth. Hoping to get some kind of agreements. A trade agreement would be nice. No. Last defenders. You would think they might be a little more amenable to some talks, considering they just lost almost their entire stack. Let's go here. And we're going to go and see what this is all about. It'll probably give us some campaign effect. Alright. Let us roll the turn. Beat it up. Yeah, Krogar's got to book it the heck out of there. That army is probably going to force me to play some sort of annoying cat and mouse game. They're going to bounce back and forth between trying to take caverns and going to Tor Serpendar. I can't see them. They're probably right here. And then I'm going to move over here, and then they're going to move back over here. Alright, he's loyal again. Pretty good. And he gained a follower. Cool. Income from trade. That's nice. Not that we have any. And an evanescent rift. A microscopic fissure has opened between the material world and the realm of chaos. It is a fleeting event quite beneath the notice of even the gods, but potent enough to invigorate the winds of magic power reserve. And authoritarian. And he got strict as well. Good. Good pickups for the early game to make sure that our empires are nice and balanced. And there's the army. Exactly as predicted. And we're going to come and see what that's all about. Should have done this first. This could have given us some sort of like campaign movement buff. Hall of True Silver. Let's see what we got this time. Alright, so 1,500 gold. We needed that. And Heavy Iron is cool. But I'm pretty sure it's only for this army. Which probably won't be fighting anyone. We need to make good use of this Black Arc. Now that no one's currently attacking us.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Let's see if Malekith will give us a little extra gold.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower?
No.
Forget yourself.
Okay. I need just a little bit to upgrade this. 300 would have done it for me. I'll use 2k there. We got to get this upgraded too. We're ever hoping to hold this part of the land.
Yes.
And a level on Partic. Let's take... just take another public order. What's killing us right now? Slaves? Yeah. Once he gets that 3rd tier, he's going to have +3 public order himself. And if we buff that, that's another +3. That should be enough to hold this place down. And I don't really hate rebellions as long as I'm prepared for them. Give him one more unit. Come down here. We need so little gold. Let's sail faster.
Plotting a course.
Okay.
I grow.
Last thing I want to do is, I hate getting into wars with factions that have like 10 armies. Ooh, they've plagued us. Pretty annoying. And yeah, this is exactly what's happening. They're messing with us. We have to keep making advances, because in the meantime, we're getting more and more possessed, and at some point we're not going to be able to afford this.
Something bubbles within.
And our technology is done. Awesome. Income from ports. That should help. And now we take exploit feuds. A whisper here, a murmur there. Winning is often most satisfying when others don't know you're playing. I want this as well. Battle as business. Leadership. The upgrades are good too. These are all more income from settlement buildings. That's an important one. Untainted +1 faction wide. I like that. Okay, we'll just keep playing with these Skaven here. We want to catch them, but I don't know if we can. Let's move like this so we can recruit. Our biggest problem is just that our Black Ark isn't strong enough right now to fight on its own. We're going to use them to hold the coastlines and keep these other type of factions out of the water and away from us.
You are truly despicable.
Okay. They're here raiding me now. That's frustrating. We could attack them. Let's attack them and see what happens. What the balance of power thinks. This is a whole different animal now that they won't be split up. And we get the Shadows of Anlik. It's an expanding tier-shaped attack. I don't think it's a very strong one. Yeah, I don't really like our odds here. If we had a bunch more Dark Shards, maybe. We're going to retreat.
Baying for blood.
And go hang back out
Feel
here.
my whip.
And eventually they'll attack us again. They probably can't help it. Alright. And let's roll again. This isn't the most exciting thing. We're kind of stuck. That's the problem with taking lands and trying to hold them. And I don't know what that plague is doing to us. Could just be increasing our corruption. The Sword of Cain has been taken. Oh no. We've got Builder on Pardic.
Shut up, Demon!
Our Master's now level 10. And we can get him level 3 of training. Or we can give him Martial Name of Power. Let's see what this does. This one has adopted a warrior name to strike fear into enemy hearts. A moniker backed up by the deeds in battle. So we'll take that. And now we get the option. Hailing from a distant land, a famed warrior comes, offering to teach his fearsome combat skills to your armies. After you accept his proposition, the warrior explains the lessons, which he asks you, do you wish to learn? Harness my spite. Okay, lowers the cooldown for Deadly Onslaught and Foe Seeker, which you'll have at some point. Or Covet my Wrath. He'll get a 60 charge bonus in the Bloodlust ability. I like that. That makes him pretty deadly on his, yeah, look at his charge bonus, 120. Jesus, now he's like almost got to go on a chariot. Wow. He'll just nuke things with that much charge. If we come in here and look at it, it'll go up to 140. I don't even know what like the diminishing returns are at that point. Probably pretty serious.
Stay away, Tz'arkan.
Okay.
Into the
We can't keep
stronghold.
doing this forever. The plague is messing up our growth and our income.
I am no puppet.
This is the exact worst thing that could happen. Let's keep moving.
I admire your darkness.
666 is our army upkeep. Pretty spooky. And can we get some more guys in here? Pretty broke.
Your rambling.
I can just afford to get one of each. Let's do that. This is like almost, not quite a full stack. And they're not very strong. This army plus the bombardment abilities I think is enough to kill this stack. And that'll free us up to do a lot of stuff. And get us the hell out of here. The Caverns of Sotek, finally. They have a decent garrison now. But we just need 2,500 gold to get this. And then we'll have a Black Dragon and a Sorceress in there to help as well. We're so close to stabilizing, guys. We just need a big payday. Any quests that we could take advantage of? None that I see. How can we get Scourge Runner Chariots in here? We would have to get the Harpy Cages next. We've almost got the growth for it. It's only 2k. But we've got to upgrade this first. So we need 3,200. Man, Jesus. Okay. A lot of my math that I did, guys, was basically calculated around us having the ability to kill those 3 armies and making a ton of gold. And when that didn't happen, that really messed me up. Okay, this is bad.
Beast commander.
They're blocking me now. Oh, this is really bad. I don't have the gold to get these. What rank is Malus? He's only rank 9. If he was rank 10, I could find a way, cancel some buildings or something, and pop these 2 in this army, and then attack them 100%.
Lord of the
Damn,
wild
I don't think we can beat this group. They're in beast paths. That doesn't give them any negative combat effects.
Bring a stampede.
Try it.
Satisfy your
Superior
bloodlust,
tactics will have to win the day here. We have 1 magical ability. We need to get a sorceress in this army. A nice linear battleground really favors us. But they do have the missile pressure that we do not have. The Black Arc Corsair handbows, they're just going to get dragged into melee. We got a nice hilltop here, too. I don't think they'll let me sit on it, though. You know what, let's just make them our complete front line. Keep the bleak swords in the back. Try and make, we gotta make better use of our cav this time. Dark shards here. And if we can kill their lord, that's gonna be our best chance. Just killing the lord. And I realized we never really looked at our Beastmaster. Got an Indiana Jones whip. Really cool. Dynasty Warrior spear. Nice little top knot. Looks almost like a Star Trek character. I'm being real with you. Alright. Let's go. It's all going to be about whether or not they move. And they're not moving. Okay. We're the attackers. They want us to go to them. Keep our army together. It's sad because that was a really nice hill position to defend. What I might do is make like a little formation here. If I could turtle up in this spot. The problem is that they have lots of raiders. We've got shields in the front. And we've got the armor advantage with the Black Arcs. They're probably going to be much more effective in melee. Look at their combat stats. That armor just lets them really beat out the raiders. And then once we get Murderous Prowess, that'll help a ton. But until then, we might end up having a bad day. The tier shape. I think this is one of those super skinny ones. No, it's not. Okay. We can make a nice bunch.
We are ready.
Let's see here. Obviously, we can't see most of their army.
Corsair handbows. Druki forward.
Come up there.
Dread spears.
Get the Dread Spears right behind.
Druki forward.
Bleak Swords can go here.
Murder awaits.
Have there, here.
Making ground.
Let's get them there, Dark Shards there, and then put our Cav right behind them. That way if the Harpies go on them, which they tend to do.
Beastmaster.
And we want our Beastmaster to mirror their Lord. So I think we should be able to take him in a 1v1. He's so hurt. Beastmaster's certainly not a better duelist, though, than a Beast Lord. It's just that he's hurt. I think if we just land a couple shots, we win that one. Okay, let's get the Raiders. We can lock our handbows formation and send them up until they're able to shoot.
Murder awaits.
And we'll put the Cav right behind. Can we not get the Cav here? Wow, they like don't fit. It's very weird. Okay,
Forward.
let's march. Go in.
Advancing. Terror and death. Battle ready. By Drakira.
See if we can't dunk them.
Bleak swords. Lord.
And let's see how effective this is. Oh, it's got an 8-second one. Oh no, okay.
Withdraw.
That was pretty good. It did a lot of damage. One of our Black Arcs got instantly crushed.
Ready.
That feels pretty bad.
Cold-blooded killers.
But a lot of their army is Raiders, and they're going to start running once we get in there.
By Cain. Dread spears. No survivors.
Alright,
Merciless warriors. Merciless
let's focus
warriors.
down those guys.
Shards.
Shoot over there. Get the Cav going.
With pleasure.
Get the Bleak Swords
Bleak
on Hounds.
Beastmaster.
It's a good target.
Bleak swords.
And get our boys there. So they rallied,
Corsair
as
handbows.
expected.
Druki. Battle ready. The merciless host. By Cain.
We've got to shut down their Raiders, though.
By Drakira. Yes.
Get them.
Massacre them.
Almost got that attack online one more time.
Forward. We are ready.
But it looks like we're about to fall in the middle here.
Druki,
Let's support.
forward. Advance, Druki.
Come on, guys. Walk through.
Cold ones.
Another thick attack here. See how that works.
Withdraw.
That did a lot of damage.
Bleak swords.
Alright, guys. Hold.
Bloody murder. No mercy.
Hold.
Beastmaster. Terror and death.
It's hard to tell if we're winning any of that.
Kill. My blade hungers. Eager for battle.
Alright, the Hounds are crushed.
Nagarothi. Druki.
Go kill that other group now.
By Cain.
Need you guys to rally. Come back.
Beast.
We're not doing anything to this Beast Lord. Our guy's not even hitting him.
Blood will flow. By
Alright,
Cain.
now we've got the leadership.
Bloody murder.
Everybody come back.
Advance, Druki.
Come back and fight, you
Blade
cowards.
hungers. Nagarothi.
I think we just need to get our handbows in melee.
Eager for battle. Onwards to murder.
Keep chasing. Can't let them
We understand.
regroup. That's like the death of us.
Die, weaklings. Death is coming. Kill them. Destroy.
Now let's get a big attack there.
Wrangler. Dealers in.
Get them.
Blood will
Get
flow.
them.
ready. Death! Attack! By your command, destroy!
Man, our cav got tripped up by those hounds that rallied.
Slay them! Nagoropi!
Get the bleak swords there. Come this way.
Dark elves!
We broke their lord. That was the big thing. We had to get that done.
Die, weaklings! Corsair handbows!
Go, go, go.
Cold-blooded killers! Eager for
Oh man, without those
death! Merciless warriors!
magic attacks, I think we would have been screwed.
Pull back! No
Can't let them rally. Gotta keep pushing forward.
Blood for Cain!
Push forward on everything.
Eager for battle! Kill them!
They cannot rally. We also don't really want to kill their lord.
Massacre them! To destruction!
Go, go, go.
We are ready!
Cav, come in.
Slash, kill! Dread spears!
If they all like regroup in this back corner, we are in a lot of trouble.
Dark elves! Slash, kill!
And we also don't want to kill their lord. We need the lord to stay alive. That way, if we have to fight them again, we can just instantly snipe their lord out.
With pleasure! Slay them! Battle
Oh
ready.
my gosh, what a stressful fight. We took some heavy hits there,
Killers.
but another victory for our lord will increase his loyalty, hopefully.
Dark elves! Slay them!
Whew. Very stressful, but I think we played that well. I might not let my Black Ark Corsairs take all those shots from the Raiders in the opening salvos. It probably was better to send in other infantry units. Because as okay as they did from ranged, I think their real value would have been just to throw them in as frontliners and let them duke it out. But we had to pressure those Raiders some way. They did all the damage.
You're worth more alive.
Okay, we need the replenishment. And the slaves are great too, so we'll take that.
Traveling.
Potion of Foolhardiness, giving him charge bonus and Unbreakable.
High Beastmaster.
Man, we gotta attack him again, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Man, the balance of power is still not good for us.
Your bloodlust minions.
We'll just snipe him. We'll shoot him with the dark shards, and that'll be it. The bad thing is we just weren't able to finish off any actual units that battle. They made it out of there relatively intact. Okay. They're starting on the high ground. Yeah, this time, let's be a little more careful. We'll do something like this. Just make a straight up secondary line. Keep the Beast Lords, Beast Lords safe. I keep not wanting to call a Beastmaster. Yeah, there we go. Beastmaster, not Beast Lord.
Beastmaster.
And we're going to try and use our Cold One Knights just as a chasing unit. Anything starts routing, we'll use them to track them down. But let's go. Stay together. That'll keep our flanks from being taken. Keep our leadership high. That's how we're going to win this. Through leadership attrition. Kill their Beast Lord.
As you say.
We could fast forward it a bit here. Harpy's randomly running way out there. I don't know what's up with that. You guys can run. Fatigue from moving is not as big of a thing in this game as it is in some of the older titles. Wouldn't be surprised if they're just like chilling, waiting for me on this hill. I don't know quite what the Harpies are doing though. It's a little weird. Alright, super fast forward. I need to be ready. I'm actually going to pause. No? Okay. Slow-mo it. See if we can get a pick on these. I know I said I was going to chase off routing units, but if they didn't know where we were like invisible to them, then their formation is probably all jacked up. And we might be able to get some easy picks with our Cold One Knights right now. We should be able to see all of them. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, they are messed up. Go get them. We're going to take that. And we are going to come over here and try and snipe that. I see what they're doing. Get a sick charge off on the hounds. Maybe even break them. Okay, let's get out of there. We might be able to pull some of this army apart. This front line is going in. You know what? I don't like this. Let's take this, change that to a 6. We'll lock them, and we'll send them in as well. And these guys will just go attack. Alright, the Lord should go down any second. Let's see what we can pick off here with our cav.
Cold-blooded killers. Murder awaits.
We're doing a lot of weird stuff right now. Them not being able to see me was just such a big benefit.
Dark shots. Dread spears. Eager for battle. Beastmaster.
Let's
battle.
Oh no. Hopefully that did not mess up the recording at all.
Blood for Cain. Corsair handbows.
What happens on my computer when I hit the Windows button on accident
Merciless host. The merciless host.
instead of hitting Alt.
Corsair handbows.
Alright, their Lord is dead.
End them.
And we can send our Lord into melee as well. Alright, Cav needs to get out of there. But now I'm paranoid that the recording is messed up. So after this battle, I think we're going to call another short episode today. Because I'd rather have stuff not be all messed up. And now I'm paranoid about it. I've lost too many good recordings for stupid mistakes like that. Me just hitting the wrong button. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I've broken my hands a few times. It is super hard for me to use my pinky on my left hand. It's basically like a dead finger for me. So like I can't hit like shift and control and alt with my pinky. Or actually, I mean any of those fingers on the left hand side of my left hand. So I kind of have to move like my whole hand every time I want to do stuff, which is super inconvenient, but it's really, for me, the only reason I got good at using hot groups and stuff. And I don't really showcase it too much in these battles, because I don't feel like they're that, like, high stakes and worth, like, hurting my hand. Alright. In the battle. And hopefully that all did not mess up the recording or instantly end it. I'm going to have to check it after this. But that should be the end of the Beastmen threat. We chased them. They should be dead. And with that, guys, I'm going to call an abrupt ending to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the battles that we've had. They've been pretty mighty. That gold is coming in quite handy. And the victories are coming in handy as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers that this isn't all screwed up. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later, y'all.